A fragile beginning unfolds in the hidden nest. The newborn begins sensing a world beyond the nest. This small life is surrounded by a larger ecosystem in the dawnlight. Early morning. A hatchling's survival rests on this exchange. The parent bird arrives, bringing the sustenance needed for growth. The adult canary feeds its hatchling, providing brief protection before returning to the surrounding foliage. The world comes alive in the dawnlight, and the young hatchling begins to recognize the symphony of its habitat. A fragile life depends on repeated care. The nest, once only a symbol of protection, now supports the first physical evidence of a new life's awakening. Early growth reveals a new stage. Before the young bird can enter the world, it must first learn. The young canary's world expands. Distant calls draw it from the nest. Finding strength, it learns to listen. The chick's world expands beyond sound. The hatchling demonstrates active responses to environmental signals rather than only receiving care. A fragile body begins The nest becomes the first doorway to independence. The first step beyond safety begins with balance. The hatchling takes its first tentative steps, its claws gripping the uneven bark as it ventures away from the safety of the nest. The young bird begins converting growth into the movements required for independence. Growing wings transform survival into exploration. Emerging from the safety of the nest, the juvenile bird takes its first steps into a larger, unfamiliar world. Observation becomes a new survival skill. The unfinished appearance reveals a hidden stage in its natural transformation. The juvenile now moves through the ecosystem with growing independence. The young canary crosses the branches, its developing body testing the stability of its new home. The juvenile stage isn't the final destination. It's preparation for the bird's true identity. The young bird arrives at a new habitat, a place of water and light. Early color changes reveal the hidden adult form. The juvenile form is becoming the adult identity. The urge to move now drives the young bird. The transformation now supports mature movement. From fragile beginnings, the forest witnessed a golden transformation. The silent beginning becomes the adult voice of the species. The former dependent hatchling now moves independently. One life becomes part of a continuing natural cycle. Mature song reveals the bird's completed life journey. As the golden sun sets, the habitat continues its endless cycle, a world untouched by time. One life ends its journey while nature continues.